Welcome back to the only podcast where you'll be able to listen to my beautiful voice while you literally do anything you want, love. You can literally do anything you want. You can go around your house, walking around naked, cleaning up, and listen to this in the background of your moment, the moment that you're having, the yassification moment that you're having right now, the Adelification, because Adele is an icon, and you deserve every Adele moment that you can get. Okay, so welcome to this podcast. Today I'm gonna throw away that accent for a little bit because I don't know how to do a Cockney accent. Adele, I love you. I know you're not watching this, but if I could have your accent, girl, I would talk every single day. If I could have your voice, I would sing nonstop. People would disown me because of how much I would sing with your voice. Actually, let's do a compliment of the day. You right here that you're watching me right now, I don't care who you are, but you are beautiful. You're great. Your voice is so amazing. I want you to sing for me. Ready? I'm gonna let you sing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. That was beautiful. That was so amazing. I applaud you. I bow you. You're the next Adele. You're the next Beyonce. That's right. I said it. Anyways, let's continue on with this podcast. So let's get down to the deeds because I'm out of breath. I am out of breath. Okay, let's relax a little bit. I'm a little hyped up. I drank a whole thing of matcha from Starbucks, and you know, if you've ever drank matcha from Starbucks, you will be down deep for a little bit. And I am currently down in the deep. As you can see, my eyes, for the people watching on YouTube only, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm literally so sleep deprived. I have been sleeping probably like maybe 6 to 7 hours a night, but that's not enough for me. It's not enough currently. Basically right now the weather looks like it's about to rain, and in the forecast it says that it is about to rain. So maybe we'll get some rain, but I'm currently filming like in front of my window so you can see the natural light. So I can look pop in, you know. Honestly, if you're listening to this on Apple Podcast or Spotify, I need you to stop and go to YouTube and watch this on YouTube. This is a video podcast. If you don't know, I upload video versions of the same podcast that you listen to on Spotify, on Apple Music, on Anchor, wherever you listen to me, whatever. Basically, it's the same thing. It's just video. You get to see what I'm doing right now. And if you don't know what I'm doing, wow, I forgot what I was going to say because obviously I think faster than I speak. Or I speak faster than I think, actually. That's the correct word for it. Okay, breathe. Okay, if you're watching this, we're going to breathe together. Okay, we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to take a deep breath in. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. And then a deep breath out. Let all your problems go, girl. Let them all go because we need to relax. It's Friday. It's Happy Friday. Oh my God, it's Friday. Happy Friday. The weekend is upon us. The yassification, the weekendification of the weekend is upon us. And 1 second. My dog is crying, so I will be right back. So don't leave me. I'm just going to cut it. So you won't even know that I left. Okay, as I was saying, happy Friday. It is Friday. It is a go-getter weekend. I need you to go get whatever you need to get this weekend because that's what a go-getter weekend is. Also, what's going on with my hair right now? What is happening? I need you to stop doing that. Anyways, fit check. I'm wearing my Clinton Kane outfit. It says, "Come back when you're happy" on the back. And then I'm wearing my little tiny shorts that are shorter than my literal underwear. So that's what I'm wearing. Literally, I'm not even lying. I have to tuck my underwear like in so that my shorts are like long enough so you don't see my underwear. Like that's how short my shorts are. Anyways, they're comfortable. They're chic. They're bomb. I'm never gonna take them off. Actually, here's the tea. I never take this hoodie off, I never take this hat off, and I never take these shorts off. So this is my outfit. This is my outfit. And sometimes I'll throw on a pair of blue jeans because obviously blue jeans rock with everything. My voice just cut out. Rock with everything. They rock with literally everything. So if you see me on the streets, of course, because where else would I be? I will have a pair of blue jeans on, this hoodie, and this hat on. And maybe my white Converse. Actually, yes, my white Converse on also. Whew, okay, I'm out of breath again. This is crazy. I'm like on some hype right now. Oh my god. Okay, now that I cussed, I'm gonna bleep it out, but I'm gonna let you know that we're gonna talk about it in this podcast too. This podcast is not turning explicit, but not to the point where it's like you cannot watch it if you're like under 18. It's like, okay, I'm gonna talk about some things. I'm gonna say some things. I might say the F word. I might say the SH word. I might talk about the K word. I may talk about the S word. I may talk about things, because this podcast is about to get a lot crazier, I tell you. And while you're listening to this, you may be asking, like, why is it going to get crazier? Like, what's going on? What are you doing? Are you escaping from the U.S.? Are you going to become an immigrant of Canada? What's happening? Well, I will tell you exactly what is happening. This is the last episode of this podcast for season 1. And I would just like to announce that season 2 will begin, I'm hoping, next week. But if not, yes, it actually is going to start next week. I'm just kidding with you. It's going to start Friday. Whatever date Friday is. Let me check. The Friday that I'm talking about is on April 29th. April 29th is the release date of Season 2, Episode 1. And I'm glad to announce that this podcast is turning into a throwback TV show recap podcast, because that's literally the most interesting thing, I think. To be honest, I think it is. It's pretty fun whenever I watch a video that basically recaps a show that I watched when I was younger. For example, Mike's Mike Pretty Little Liars, the unhinged recap of Pretty Little Liars. I don't know if you guys haven't watched that, but if you guys... Actually, yes, you guys need to watch it. So go watch it. Basically, that's what it is. But I'm just going to be talking about other episodes, such as Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, which is Season 1, Episode 1, 2, and 3. Now, I say 1, 2, and 3 because there's 3 seasons of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and we will be covering every single season of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Now, I just want to let you know, wow, we're 10 minutes, we're not even 10, we're probably like 8 minutes into this podcast, and I'm already talking about the main topic. That's not supposed to happen. What the heck? Anyways, I'm not even following the schedule that I literally wrote out. Anyways, we're just gonna continue talking because I'm already halfway done. Oh my god, I need to breathe again. Okay, ladies, let's do it again. Okay, deep breath in, deep breath out. 1, 2, 3. In. Out. Okay, let's continue. So, I would just like to announce that there's going to be 2 separate sides of the podcast now. So you will have the basic podcast that you can listen to anytime, and then you'll have the podcast side where you do have to subscribe to see these episodes. Now, the difference is, the difference is that the first season of each show that I talk about will always be available for you, such as the first season of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I will be allowing you to see that without subscribing to the podcast, and so does like the next series that I do and the next series that I do of a different show. You'll always be able to get the first season. You'll always be always. That's the first episode of each. The first season of each show that I talk about, you'll always be able to get that episode of the podcast. But now I'm not doing this for the first series, not doing this one about Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I'm doing this like after Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, but I'm going to use Sweet Life of Zack and Cody for an example. So let's say that I talk about a show and it has 3 seasons. Well, you will be able to listen to the first episode of the podcast talking about the first season of that show. But then every season after that, every episode about the season after that. I don't know how to explain this. This is so difficult. I'm just going to say this. Every season after that, you will have to be subscribed to the podcast in order to get those episodes. And I'm out of breath again. So we're going to take another deep breath. Are you ready? I forgot to count. Ready? We're going to do it again. Okay. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Great. We're okay. Let's slow down, Gabriel. We're not trying to do this podcast in about 15 minutes. We're going to relax and we're just going to chill. So, watch me break it in like 2 seconds. I'm going to start talking really fast and really loud again. Here I go again. I need to stop. Okay. Now, what I was talking about was you'll always be oh my god. I'm gonna drop. I need to yassify right now because I feel like I'm not yassified enough to speak for this podcast. So, what are we gonna do to yassify ourselves to speak for this podcast? I need to become Adele ASAP because without Adele, I don't think I would be able to live here anymore. Now I'm talking about like on Earth, I'd have to move to Mars. I'd have to move to Saturn, or even better, the sun. I'd have to move to Pluto, because without Adele, I'm literally nothing. Literally, love. I'm literally nothing without Adele. I need to stop that accent. It's so annoying. If Adele heard me say it like that accent, like literally love, like I cannot do this anymore. If Adele heard me say that, she would slap me across the face so fast. And I would let her slap me across the face. Anyways, that was such off topic. I'm not even joking with you. Okay, so I was talking about the seasons and the episodes and the series. So whenever I mentioned series, I'm talking about a show. So a series of podcast episodes would be one show, but all the seasons. I don't know if that makes any sense. So season 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 blah. That's a series of podcast episodes that I will be putting out. Because season 1 is episode 1 of that series. Season 2 is episode 2 of that series. Season 3 is episode 3 of that series, blah, 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 blah. You get it. That's basically what I'm talking about whenever I say series. Because it will get confusing when I talk about this. Series, seasons, episodes. When I say episodes, I'm talking about podcast episodes, not show episodes. So there's a difference. Because I will never, ever, ever talk about just one specific episode of one show. I will never do that. But I will talk a whole episode on this podcast, a whole podcast episode about one season of a show. Do you get it? I hope you get it, because if you don't, well, good luck. Okay, anyways, so you'll always be able to listen and watch the first episode of the series. But then every podcast episode after that, for that series, you'll have to be subscribed to the podcast in order to get those, because they're considered bonus episodes. Whoa, that was like a 3 burp combo. Ew, that's disgusting. I'm burping a lot. What's going on here? Maybe it's the matcha. I don't know. Anyways, so the first show that I'm going to be talking about, like I already told you, is Suite Life of Zack and Cody. I chose Suite Life of Zack and Cody because whenever I think of like 2000s nostalgia Disney Channel, Suite Life of Zack and Cody is on my mind. Nonetheless, Suite Life on Deck, that's what I meant to say, is also on my mind all the time. I need to learn how to do jokes because Dun, 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 dun. What song is that? Oh my god, that's from Katy Perry. Katy Perry. Fuck. Never mind. Like I was saying, there's gonna be things talked about in each show that I may say, like the S word or the K word, or stuff. But you will always know what I mean whenever I say the K word, because obviously it's gonna be in context. Duh. But right now, whenever I say K word, S word, you won't know what I'm talking about. You won't know what I'm talking about because it's not in context. I'm just telling you what it is. I'm out of breath again. Imagine you just watching a podcast of someone breathing. Like, that is so weird. I would feel uncomfortable at that point because it's just so weird. Yeah. Anyways, so now that we talked about basically the main topic of this episode of podcast, I may now go on to my counter topics of this episode because they were supposed to be first to talk about, but I guess they were blah 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 blah. Anyways, I turned 21. I turned 21 last Monday. And let me tell you, it's a power move. It's a power move. I Yas Queened Slade, and now I'm living in my Slay Eat Loves era. But let me tell you, my tendencies of being 20 years old have continued. Let me explain. So, my last night of being 20 years old, I filmed a podcast with my best friend, Kat. What happened to that podcast episode, you may ask? Yeah, I deleted it on accident because on my 21st birthday, I got so drunk that I literally was looking for apartments in Portland. And, well, long story short, I shoved a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass. Sorry. That, if you don't know what that is, it's fine. It's fine. I didn't really shove jelly beans up my ass. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, that would be so funny. Anyways, I was looking up apartments, blah, 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 and I accidentally deleted the podcast because I clicked X on GarageBand, and whenever you click X and then don't save, which I did, because obviously I didn't know what I was, deleting, it erases the whole project. And, literally, it's it never existed. Sometimes whenever you, click delete on a project, it goes to your recently deleted, and then you have to delete it from there in order for it to, be deleted. But this one, it didn't even save. So, it was out. It was out on a stroll, and it got lost, and now I have to end up recording another episode with my best friend, which is okay because that just means I have to go back to Oregon. What's the problem there? I don't see any problem with that. Yeah, that's where I'm going to end up anyways. I feel like Oregon is my calling place right now. I also think New York is my calling place, but also Portland is like a little New York. So I really love it. But also Portland is a lot more inclusive. Whenever you're walking around Portland, you'll see a gay. You'll see a gay and you'll see a gay. It's not gay, okay, maybe. Oh, there's another gay. No, it's gay. And I love that because community, inclusivity. Is that a word? It should be a word. I don't know if I just made a word or not, but it should be a word. The inclusification of Portland is astronomical. That's why I love it. That's why I want to be there forever. But I want to have an era in New York. I want to. It's bound to happen. My New York era is on its way to me right now. But I don't know when it's going to happen. So who knows? I need to breathe again. Okay. This is probably the best podcast episode. Oh, I was talking about, oh my god, my camera's gonna die. I'll be right back. Okay, I really hope this mic or this battery will last me just a little bit until it recharges. But like I was talking about, I forgot what I was talking about. So if I maybe talk a little bit just like this, it'll come back to me. And maybe if I look at, I was talking about Portland and freaking, what is it called? New York. Anyways, I think that my New York era is coming very fast. Hi, dog. What's wrong? Come here. I think my New York era is coming pretty fast. I need a sneeze, but it's not really like coming out. But until my New York era, I think I'm just gonna be slaying here or slaying in Oregon. And who knows, there are ideas that me and Kat are gonna be moving in together. But also, who knows? Like life, who knows? Life is crazy. Life is insane. And who knows what the heck life has in store for us, because I don't know, you don't know. So, yeah. I honestly don't even know what else we can talk about, because I kind of already talked about 21. I guess I could talk about the fact that I met Clinton Kane. I need to stop with the accent. Yeah, I met Clinton Kane. Clinton Kane is one of my favorite artists all time. He is amazing. He is gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. Every single person a part of that team is chef's kiss. And I'm jealous. Because why couldn't I be as gorgeous as them? I'm gorgeous in my own way. I'm very gorgeous in my own way. But I wish I was gorgeous in their way also. I need 1 second because I think my computer's having an actual, I was gonna say orgasm. Wow, but never mind. Aneurysm. I meant aneurysm, not an orgasm, but an aneurysm. That's what I mean by how, this podcast is gonna be unfiltered from now on. So I just wanted to warn you guys and let you guys know. Let you guys know about the new season that's coming up so that you guys are not confused. But yeah, I think this is going to be the end of the episode. Cheers to 21. Cheers to Clinton Kane. Cheers to our new season. And I hope that it does so good. But who knows, life has its ways. And content and the algorithm are sometimes not on our side. But we just have to wish for the best. So until then, I'm going to be logging out for the last time on season 1. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful week. You guys deserve the best. Go do something for you this weekend because you deserve it. Go paint your nails. Go smash some things. Go yell at the top of your lungs at the beach on a cliff. Go yell. Go scream. Scream all your negativity that you have in your body. Scream it out. Let it go. Breathe in. Boom. You're good. Positive vibes all the time. Love you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you that are still listening and watching. I'm sorry that this podcast wasn't like a long one, but it was a pretty one, I guess. I'm glad that we finally have something to do together, like breathe in. And I guess we can do one more breathing technique that I really love to do, which is breathe in, breathe out, if you haven't noticed, before we end this season. So if you guys want to, stop for a second and let's breathe in, breathe out on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, breathe in. Breathe out. Yes. Okay. You guys have a blessed day. I love you guys so much. And you guys deserve the world. Don't let anybody tell you wrong. Or don't let anybody tell you different. Because they're wrong. That's what I meant to say. Love you guys. Mwah.